wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. Do you wanna play rough? Okay.
Uno.
Say hello to my little friend! Okay. Do you wanna play rough? Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, we are seeing green across the board. Bitcoin at 6,228, and it is green for almost every crypto here, which is a good sign. So definitely seeing a bounce upward. Now, I do like to let these things play out because there is manipulation in this very young market, right? Because it's so young, not too much liquidity. So let's see how this trends and continues, because it could dump back down. But it's definitely good to see green here, guys, and definitely happy about that. Now, there's been some articles today, both from Cointelegraph as well as Coinbase, talking about Bitcoin's correlation to stocks, because we saw when the stock market first started its massive drop-off due to the virus and other things, we saw Bitcoin and the crypto market move with it, right? So decoupling, Bitcoin price up 40% since last week. Stocks not so much, but they're still moving at a certain pace. And here, this article from Coinbase talks about it in the Bitcoin's uncoupling from uncorrelated. And you know, it's interesting because over time, Bitcoin's correlation to the stock market has increased. Now, I still think it's not fully correlated with the stock market, but one of the things I've been telling you guys about is the double-edged sword of having hedge funds and institutional money in the crypto market is that they're going to take profits in the crypto market, where you see significant profits in a faster time than you do in most stocks, and to make up for the losses that they see in the stock market, right? I think we've seen this, and the data is starting to show here. So for the most part, Bitcoin's price has moved independently of the US S&P 500 for much of its history. However, more recently, Bitcoin has sold off alongside the S&P in positive correlation. So we are seeing that correlation take place. I still think it's not fully correlated to the stock market and the economy. I still think Bitcoin and crypto can be, as far as percentages, right? We're talking about percentages here, is still highly uncorrelated versus other assets. But like I said, that correlation is, the percentage is dropping, right? Where it's getting much closer. So let's see how things play out. But good to see the market moving in the right direction here. I'm certainly happy about that, and I hope it continues. Now, this could be because of the news of the stimulus that's coming out to Americans, the ECB doing their respective stimulus as well. So let's see how things play out, guys. But one of the items we are seeing is that banking shutdown drives crypto adoption among Venezuelans. So we know Venezuelans have been dealing with hyperinflation. I mean, the money is ridiculously not valued anymore, right? It is garbage right now. People dump it on the street and everything. And it's Bitcoin trading has surged in Venezuela after shutting banks amid a nationwide quarantine to fight the spread of coronavirus. That could certainly happen here, guys, and we could certainly see the crypto market move in a high direction if that takes place, right? Let's see what happens. I mean, as far as infrastructure and the ability to move money digitally, I think the U.S. is much more equipped than Venezuela. But, if we can go to the bank and take cash out, you can probably see more crypto trading and buying of crypto. So that will be interesting, guys. But this is maybe a sign of things to come in various countries. I don't know if it'll happen here in the United States, but it is not outside of the realm of possibility, right? So something to think about. Now, some Ripple news here, guys. Ripple has partnered with DeeMoney. So they said here, through our partnership with DeeMoney, over 1 million Thais, so they're a Thailand-based company, working globally, can now transfer money back home at the lowest fees and best rates. So Ripple continues to expand across the globe with different money transmitters and banks and setting up shop. And some of those folks are going to leverage XRP through Ripple's ODL. Some are not. I want to make sure I give you that balanced information. I'm bullish on XRP, but not every bank, not every money transmitter is going to leverage. It all depends on their situation. Are they sending money cross-border or not, right? But a majority will. I want to make sure I'm balanced there and not be a maximalist. But this is great. Ripple's network continues to grow, and these folks working with them could eventually end up using Ripple ODL if they don't start using Ripple ODL, right? So keep that in mind. And the more countries they expand to, the more partners they gain, the better, because it increases the potential for XRP to be leveraged. Now, some interesting news here. So Randy Zuckerberg, who is the sister of Mark Zuckerberg, of course, the founder of Facebook, did an interview with Ripple's Ashish Burla, who is the SVP of Product and Corporate Dev. And he had some interesting comments here, guys. And Randy shared it on Twitter. The full interview is not out yet. But here's some quotes, and I think they're very bullish. Ashish Burla said, "I found the Amazon a blockchain with Ripple." That's bullish, right? When you think about what Ripple is looking to do, and of course they're leveraging a digital asset to do that. And some other quotes here, let me pull them up for you, I think, which were really good. And once again, only shared on Twitter for now. Ripple's mission was to efficiently and safely move money as quickly as information moves today. We know about that. And the other one here, I think Ripple will be taking off in the next 2 years. The world order will be reshuffled using blockchain technology. I think Asia will lead the pack. I think we already see the direction is moving. It's moving in that direction, right? With SBI and what Ripple is doing there, a lot of less ambiguity around regulations in the Asian markets. So I think Ripple is able to move faster there, set up shop, get things going. In the US, still waiting for regulations and clarity. So these are some bullish statements, and this is why XRP is in my portfolio, guys. It's my number one. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a maximalist for XRP. I hold Bitcoin, I hold Ethereum. I believe Ethereum will do very well. And we have some news here about Citibank. Says it's recently topped up its equity stake in the Ethereum-based trade financing platform Comgo. So certainly bullish on Ethereum, guys. Has a huge future with DeFi, and we even saw the XRP developers are partnering with the Ethereum developers to build a bridge. So that gives you an indication of how big Ethereum's use case is going to be. So there's also a news item here I want to share with you guys. It's related to Tezos, which is a smart contract platform that is going to compete with Ethereum, and I've added it to my portfolio. And it speaks about the token economy. Everything's going to be tokenized. So Kentucky Distiller tokenizes up to $20 million of bourbon whiskey. Interesting, right, guys? Very amazing to see this happening. So US-based Wave Financial Group will manage the tokenization of up to $20 million worth of bourbon whiskey produced by Kentucky-based Wilderness Trail Distillery. And it is here. Wave is also in discussion with security token exchanges to allow for a secondary market trading of the bourbon-backed tokens. A firm's spokesman told Cointelegraph that the blockchain that will host the tokens has yet to be determined, but given the involvement of Tezos partner and development company Vertalo, Tezos seems likely. And we heard about the news about Vertalo recently, where they're working to tokenize up to like 22 different companies. I can't remember the amount of money. I think $200 million worth of assets on the Tezos blockchain. So that was news why I decided to add Tezos to my portfolio, buying the dips. So not financial investment advice, but this is great, guys. The market continues to move forward. I know, obviously, the virus situation affects everything right now. So, it is affecting everything from our daily lives to our work to every market. Obviously, crypto is not exempt from that, but this is a new asset class. The building continues, the investing continues, and I'm glad to be here early. So guys, what do you think about this news? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys later.